Go ahead and turn on the generator to let it warm up. Alright, she warmed up. Drain the oil. Spray I made just to make sure the oil doesn't get anywhere. Go ahead and open the cap over here so there's no, so it doesn't hold the pressure and drains properly. Comes with 2 quarts, 5 weight 30. I got a new air filter. I'm not gonna change it out. There's like, this is not a dusty environment. Oil filter, part number 010185E. Right there. And the spark plugs, they should be gapped at, I think, 40.04. Spark plugs, part number RC12YC. Oh, there we go. A little sticker with your service, so you can mark down your service date. But yeah, that's what it comes with. Give me some oil. Oil this up. It'll help it seal better and won't pinch it if I oil it up, just like you do with the car. So it's ready to go. Look how contaminated the oil is. And yes, it's a new motor maybe, but geez, look at that. I should have sent it in for testing, like I do with my vehicle. It looks like there's actually water in the oil. If you saw those beads of water. Put my cap back on. Secure it. I'm gonna go ahead and take off my oil filter. Hopefully I don't make any mess. Oh, shit. See if I got my muscles now. Shit. This is an attempt to not make any mess. Got everything drained off. Let's snug it up. Alright, manual says 1.9 quarts of oil. And the reason I spent more on Generac motor oil, I just felt like they designed this oil to accommodate these engines that may run at an extended period of time, or they may sit longer periods of time and whatnot. So sticking with Generac on this one. Looks like it's just right. There's moisture in there for sure. It's a little foamy. Got the oil topped off. Time for spark plug. Like I said, 0.040. So I'm just gonna double check them. That one's good. All right, they're both good. 5/8 spark plug socket. Spark plug socket because it has that little rubber in there, grips on there, so it doesn't fall out. In this case, it doesn't matter as much because you're not reaching into a valve cover like you are on a car or whatnot. So, interested to see the condition of these spark plugs. Hopefully, it's nice and clean. Yeah, I say it looks pretty good. Glad I don't see like oil on there or something like that. Hell, these are probably even good to stay in there, but I'm gonna go ahead and change them while I'm here. All right, we're set at 18 foot-pounds. So there goes my 15 mark I passed up. 16, 17, 18, right under 20. So 18 foot-pounds. Got the new spark plug on there. Just want to be careful when installing it. The last thing you want to do is cross-thread it. That turns into a pain. Have to re-tap it. Get a larger diameter spark plug. Blah blah blah. Alright, so getting to the back, I got this, it's probably what, like a 3-inch extension, just to help me be able to tighten it up. Couldn't reach it without the extension. Alright, there we go. Put my spark plug back on. It should have a little clicking sound like that. Alright, so oil change is done. Just quick recap of things. I went ahead and got this drain hose, tilted it down, opened up the cap of course first, tilted it down, drained all the oil. After that, went ahead and took off my oil filter, let it drain a little bit. The new one, I put oil on the outside gasket and then screwed it on. I just tightened it by hand until it felt pretty tight. I'm sure there's a torque value or something for that, but I'm good. I've done it like this on my vehicles and never had an issue. Spark plugs, changed them out. They both looked perfect. There was no oil residue or fouling or anything like that, so I'm happy. Tightened these up to 18 foot-pounds of torque, and did that because this is the smaller motor, of course, compared to your 30 and 40 kW larger generators. I went ahead and put oil as well. That's 1.9 quarts. Don't forget that. I'm sure it has a low oil shutoff, so may not even let you turn it on. You're probably wondering why it's dirty inside here. Had an ant issue a while back. Haven't had the issue anymore once I put some ant killer down, but just haven't cleaned up. But anyway, this is my Generac. I came on here. It's asking me if I performed the service, you know, because I had the yellow. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell it yes. Service performed. That should reset my counter and all that good stuff. I got 19 hours of runtime on here, and I'm showing 11 hours. I just have a backup. My old one crapped out on me, but anyways. So 19 hours, did my first oil change, hit my 2-year mark recently. All good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and start it, just make sure it runs fine.